All right, today we're going to read a text called Mrs. Wishy Washy. And right now I want you to take a look at the picture. So you're going to do a picture walk real quick. And I want you to tell me what you think this text might be about. Okay? So go ahead and take a look at the pictures. Cow.
Pig.
I think a pig. What do you think, Kane?
A cow and pig.
Okay, let's see what else we might think this is about.
Duck.
Duck?
Shush. Lady.
A lady. I wonder who that could be.
Cow.
You think it might be Mrs. Wishy Washy? All right.
Pig. Look at them.
All right, let's close it. Close it. Okay. So you're exactly right. This book is going to be about some different animals.
Like a pig.
Where do you think these animals might live?
At a farm.
On a farm. You're exactly right.
The lady's washing them.
The lady is washing them. So in a minute, we're going to read this. You're going to see some words in this book as we read that you're going to hear a lot. Okay? Let's close them and listen. So you're going to hear this word a lot. I want you to look at it on my page. Do you see this word that starts with an L? This is the word lovely. Be my echo. Lovely. Okay? Now, you're going to see that word a lot in this book. Okay? So let's close our book. Let's think about the word lovely. And let's think about how many syllables that word has in it. Okay? Oh, Kane says 2. Ophelia, what do you think? Do you think this word, lovely, has 2 syllables? Okay, so I want you guys to use the process we learned earlier today of say it, feel it, clap it, push it, to show me how many syllables the word lovely has. Okay? Go ahead. Okay, let's let Allie try. Okay. Okay, so I noticed that Ophelia said it a little bit differently than you guys. So let's talk about that. I heard you say lovely. Okay, and then these two friends said lovely. Okay, so the correct way to break that word into word parts is by saying lovely. Okay, so I want you to try that one more time for me. Okay, move yours out. Say lovely. Very good. So how many syllables does lovely have?
2.
2. And I want you to turn to this first page right here. Kane, can you turn to the first page? What animal do you see?
A cow.
Do you think you could find the word cow on that page? Let's think about what.
Sight word.
It's not a sight word, but I see. Ophelia and Kane. Show Allie where the word cow is. Okay, very good. So let's think about our process of syllables. Okay, let's close our book. Let's show on our work mat or using feel it, clap it, or say it to show how many syllables the word cow has. Okay, go ahead, all of you at once. Show me.
Cow. Cow.
Okay, so these two friends said cow. Now Allie, you said cow. Now when you say that word, try it one more time. Let's use the feel it. Say cow. How many times did your jaw move down?
1.
So how many syllables does the word cow have?
1.
Okay? So as we read this today, we're going to see lots of those words that have 2 and 1 syllable. Okay? We're starting right here. Make sure your tracker's down where mine is. Okay? You're going to be my echo. Ready? Oh, lovely mud, said the cow. Okay, you gotta speak loud where I can hear you. And she jumped in it. Very good. Turn the page. Now this time, I want you to try to read more of this by yourself, okay? So you're gonna use your trackers and you're going to read. We saw this phrase earlier, so let's see if we can remember this phrase. Ready? Read. Ah, very good. I heard Kane. And say it one more time. And he rolled in it. Now, did the cow roll?
No. It jumped in it.
The cow jumped. So Kane said, and he rolled in it. How did you know that this was not the same word as the other page with the cow?
Because it went
How is it different? How did you know? Does anybody have any other ideas? Look at the picture. How else could Cain know that maybe this word wasn't jumped? Because in the illustration, the pig is rolling. So can we use pictures sometimes to help us figure out how to say a word? Can we do that? Now, another reason we know that this word, rolled, is not jumped is because of the letters we see in it. So as we read, we can tell it might be a different word because of
it's different than the
because it might have different letters in it, right? Different beginning, middle, and ending sounds. Okay, so we're going to use that as we read this story. Okay, so let's flip the page. Have your trackers ready? Okay, and I'm going to let you guys try to read this. Okay, ready, read, go. Said
the duck. Yeah, I would chuck.
And remember, whenever we're looking for these words that are changing every page, we look at their beginning sounds to see what sound they make at the beginning to help us decide what that word is. We can also use the pictures to help us see what they're doing. Okay.
We did.
You did? Okay, show me how you sounded out the word pig.
Pig.
Do it one more time.
Pig.
Okay, let's practice sounding this out. Pig. Pig. Let's use our arm to tap out the sounds of that word. Pig. Pig. Away went the cow.
Away went the cow.
Away went the pig.
Away went the pig.
Away went
the duck.
Be my echo. Away went the duck.
Away went the duck.
Turn the page and get your trackers ready. Okay. Oh, lovely mud, they said.
Oh, lovely mud, they said.
Okay, very good. Now, we're going to leave our books in front of us because we're still going to use them, okay? So, I want us to think together about what was happening in this story. Who can tell me what was happening in this story?
Miss Washy. Wishy-Washy.
What about Mrs. Wishy Washy?
She was washing the animals.
Let's let Hallie talk.
She was washing the animals.
She was washing the animals, wasn't she? Why do you think that she was doing that, Ophelia?
Because they need to be clean.
They needed to be clean. So what's the opposite of clean?
They was in the mud.
They were in the mud, so they were dirty, right?
Yeah.
So Mrs. Wishy Washy was giving them a what?
Bath.
A bath to help them stay clean, right?
Yeah. Not dirty.
So-
And then they got in the mud again.
They did. At the end of the story, they got back in the
crazy.
mud. So I want you to look through your book for just a second, and I want you to find some things that you think are living things. Look through your book and see if you can find some. A cow, a duck, a pig. Did you find anything that's living?
A people.
Hold on, let's let Allie get one. What is that? A cow. So, Allie, why is a cow a living thing?
Because it gets air.
It drinks and it gets air. What else does a living thing do? It eats. So, if you're a living thing,
Energy.
it does get energy.
And it gets air.
Yes. So, if you're a living thing, you need air,
Water
and food. Okay, I want you to look through your book now and see if you see something that is a non-living thing. And when you find it, I want you to put your finger on your nose. Look for something that's non-living in your book and put your finger on your nose when you find it. Cain, what did you find that was non-living?
tub.
A tub. How did you know that was a non-living thing?
Because don't feed or eat or drink.
A bathtub does not eat or drink. It's not alive, is it? So it's non-living, isn't it? I want you to think about what we read. I want you to think about the living and the non-living things that you saw. So what we're going to do is you're going to have your pencils and you're going to create a drawing of a living and a non-living things that are on a farm. Okay? So I want you to also label your picture and try to write a sentence about the needs of living things on farms.